All right, we're with Bellfish High School head football coach Scott Slotin. And Scott, welcome again to Black Hills TV. Got a brand new season coming up.
Yeah, really excited to get back out on the field. It's been great weather and awesome to have sports back.
One of the big questions always is who's going to fill the shoes of the seniors who graduated?
We got a lot of juniors and sophomores from last year, and even freshmen stepping up. Aiden Giffen, he's gonna. He's the fastest kid on the team, one of the fastest kids in the state of South Dakota. Got 7th in the 100 as a freshman, and then didn't get to run, obviously, as a sophomore. So he's stepping in as a junior. He's going to be a key contributor. We return a lot on the offensive line with anchored with Aiken Crowley and Logan Goders, offensive end, defensively, both senior linemen that have been starting since they were sophomores. And then Lanfear returns at receiver DB. He filled in for injured players great last year for us. I think even led the team, or was tied for the team lead in interceptions on defense. He's coming back, and we got some good linebackers, running back combo. Brexton Garza is coming back. He's had a lot of carries in our offense and started in defense for 2 years. New face Thomas McCoy. He's going to be a sophomore for us. He's a tiny little guy. You wouldn't think you'd see much out of him, but he's one of our hardest hitting kids. At 5'6", 145 pounds. He's one of our hardest hitters, hardest runners at running back. He's going to, really help our offense and defense be explosive. I got a transfer in from Spearfish, Aiden McCarty. He's really stepped in and filled a role for us at linebacker and fullback, and that's where we were really missing guys from last year. And there's a lot of good nucleus around those guys too, but we got plenty of talent to fill in for last year's seniors.
Conditioning a big part of practice so far?
Yeah, it has been. We've been taking a little easy on them. A lot of these guys have been sitting on the couch since March, and they've been on the couch for March playing video games, maybe working a little in the summer. So we've been taking a little slow. But we got to get them in shape. We know that for sure.
Yeah, Slice was really getting after him today.
Yeah, today was our fourth day. We kind of have two traditions that we do when we end what we call fall camp, the first week of practice before we get back into school, going 4 to 6 every day. We end it with 40-40s, and then the last day we go to Ormond Dam and run the face of the dam. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow for conditioning, going up there and running the dam. And the kids, they really take into those traditions. The 40-40s are tougher than heck, but they know they got to do them. And then the dam, they take pride in. That's Ormond's a big part of Bellfish, and running that face, it's tough. And I don't know if you guys have been out there; those stairs are rigid, and I run up them once and I'm gassed, and these guys do it 4, 5, 6 times. So it's a good workout, but we do, it's a good team builder getting out there and doing that.
Whether it's business or sports, most everybody could say, I could have done a little better. So what do you do to motivate these kids?
We always talk about the inner motivation. Us coaches, we can yell and holler and hoot and holler all we want, but at the end of the day, when you're an athlete, you got to be willing by yourself with your mind and heart to compete and want to get yourself better. You want to compete against the guy next to you, so you're better than him. Compete harder in practice, so you're better than your opponent. So we've been really preaching. What are they doing to be mentally, physically tough on themselves?
Goals for this season?
Goals don't change much. You always want to beat your rivals. We want to win the Black Hills Conference. We want to compete in every game, and obviously we want to take that next step. We want to get to the Class A playoffs, and then hopefully make some noise in the playoffs. But that starts with week 1 playing Vermilion. You got that last year. That was a tough loss for us to lose in overtime to them, and by a PAT, by a botch snap and a PAT. We look at, especially with the halftime lead we had on them. So starting with going East River, playing a solid Vermilion team that returns a lot of athletes from last year's team, and winning that game is really going to set a great tone for our season.
Coach, it's always great to visit with you, and we look forward to visiting after all the games this season.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. We'll see you later.